Hello, my fellow Aldi addict. It's Jackie. It's storming, it's cold, but I'm still at Aldi right after they open so I can show you the new Aldi finds in my Aldi today. Let's run fast, get in, and see what they've got. Come on. The good news is no one else wants to be out in this, so I don't think the aisles will be super crowded today. Woohoo! We made it out of the rain. Okay, as soon as I walk in, they still have the mulch and the potty mix from last week, but they have these new shrubs. They're $9.99 a piece. I know nothing about them, of course, but they have a lot of them. Wow, they don't have a lot of new things yet, so a lot of this stuff is organized. They have cereal containers, which they've had. I don't necessarily remember the wine caddy, but a lot of this has been here a while. Yeah, so far I'm not seeing anything new. Oh, here we go. They have bread loaf pans, square pans, muffin tins, and cookie sheets. They're $3.99 a piece, and they're beautiful colors. You can see the purple, the green, and kind of the beige, which they've had a lot of different things in. I had bought the purple speckled years ago. They pretty much look black now, but they start out very beautiful. Then they have frying pan sets that match. And they're $19.99, or you can get a saute pan with a lid. They also have these ceramic egg holders. Again, the me that I will never be. Which maybe those were with the colanders last week and I missed them. They have all of these silicone utensils. Oh, I actually like this. I feel like that could be pretty nice, and I don't have anything like that. Do they have it in purple? Let's see. Someone got it before me. They don't have that one in purple, which I guess I don't need. I guess I'll go green, but I like that. Only $1.99. A skinny Turner. I don't know what I would have called that. They have, this is one thing I saw last week that I thought seemed really nice, a brown sugar keeper, and it has a disc to help it stay moist. So I actually am probably going to get that because we do have a problem with our brown sugar getting hard. So they have sugar, coffee, or brown sugar keeper, and I think I'm going to come back and get this. I just need to remember so I don't have to carry it everywhere. Now they've had the beautiful tablecloth and napkins, but now they have more tablecloths and they have runners, which I'm much more likely to use a runner because I don't have to worry as much about it spilling. So they have this design that does have little bunnies on it. All of these have bunnies on them in one way or another. A little too seasonal for my preference. Oh, so then down here they also have a cookie keeper and a large pro keeper, so you can do flour. Oh, let me show you this. It has a little edge where you can level in your measuring cup. That's pretty nice. And then the cookie keeper has that disc again, just like for the brown sugar. And those are $12.99. If you hear the storm, yes, it is actively storming right now. Then they have silicone dishes. So they have a square tray, baking sheet, rectangle tray, a silicone loaf tray, and a pie dish. And they have the same colors. This would actually be nice to have a loaf instead of my metal ones because it would be much easier to store. But I don't really think I need to upgrade. These are cute platters to serve on. They have two different colors. And they're textured, so it's not just a visual, it's actually bumpy. Super cute. They come in a 4-pack for $9.99. They have this glass mixing bowl. I have a set that's similar to this, not from Aldi, but I do love that I have lids for them. $12.99 seems like a great value for 8 pieces. I did forget to tell you how long the table runner is. It's 14 inches wide by 90 inches long. And then these tablecloths, again, are very springy. It looks like the same pattern maybe in 4 different colors, but they have 3 different sizes, which is pretty typical for the Aldi tablecloths. There's this 30-piece food storage set. You get lids and bases. They're microwave safe, freezer safe, dishwasher safe, and the top rack, and it's only $6 for 30 pieces. We are running low because we get cracks, you know, if you drop them, or in the dishwasher it kind of wears out and you lose the base or you lose the lid. I'm having a hard time finding sets, so I'll have to remember those. Probably should clear out and see what I actually need before I get more. I do really like this mini griddle or waffle maker. We have a mini waffle maker, so I don't need one, but they're really nice. If you like egg and cheese, mixing egg and cheese together in a mini waffle maker, it's called a chockle. Super yummy, but $7.99. They have different spring colors. I love these sets. Unfortunately, again, my kids have aged out of this stuff, but they have Bluey, Lilo and Stitch, Team Spidey, Bingo from Bluey, I guess. They come in 2 packs of plates, or they have the utensils that match. How cute. And they're $4.99. Adorable. Now, if you like those, you'd probably like the big serving platter. That's $12.99. Very beautiful. It has the same 2 colors and the same beveled design. I love these. I bought these before from here, but again, my kids have aged out. Little Easter books. They have flaps. Oh, that'd be cute. And they have the little punch-out characters. Babies love Easter. Oh my gosh. $4.99 for these adorable books. When I tell you, okay, so I saw this in the ad. This is a mama bunny that will have babies, and you don't know how many babies she'll have, 2, 3, or 4. For me, I want to buy that so bad. I would love this. I would love to buy this gift for all of my kids if they were younger. It's so cute. I actually still think my son would kind of like that. $12.99. Adorable. Absolutely would love this. Oh, so they have a bunny and a hamster. I haven't seen the hamster. Let's see. Can we find a hamster to show you? These all look like bunnies. I don't really want to mess up the entire display. Yeah, they only look like we have bunnies here. It shows 2, but we only have the bunnies. But the bunny's the cutest one anyways. I'm tempted, honestly, to open it, to buy one and open it, because that's how cute it is. Love these. These mini cars were my favorite. My son has an entire collection, and they're just adorable. He doesn't have these ones. He still likes them, and I am tempted to put this in his Easter basket. Luigi and Guido, like, how cute. His Cars mini diecast set is one of the toys that I've, like, personally marked that we will not be getting rid of, and someday we'll have them still as grandkids. I know it sounds like forever off, but some toys, you know, you donate, you get rid of, you're done with them. But his mini Cars collection, I will be keeping. That's so cute. He used to love the Hot Wheels monster trucks too. I do think this is going to make its way into his Easter basket to add to his current collection. Okay, so they have Play-Doh mini eggs. These are cute. If you want a toy, if you want candy alternatives, these are cute. $6.99, and you get, how many do you get? 9. eggs filled with Play-Doh. Okay, I've never seen Squishmallow Lego. I know it's not actual Lego brand, but it has like a squish in it, and then you build around it. They have multiples, so this is one with Patty, the little horse, or bull probably. This one's cute. Sunny. Not sure how many they have, but it's 136 pieces. 155 pieces for that one, $8.99. They have these bubble wands. We all know what bubbles do, but they have the peeps on the top, $2.99. An egg decorator set. So it looks like you can spin it and color it while it spins. $12.99. I might have to buy one of these before I leave, one of the children's umbrellas. They're licensed, super cute, $6.99. They have these fort building kits, $19.99, really cute. You kind of can build exactly what it comes with, or you could go rogue and build what you want. My son is very into this stuff, but my husband has built the kids many years ago a PVC fort building kit, and they love it. Something like this would be a lot of fun. Chalk set, $2.99. You get a little Easter holder and 3 pieces of chalk. I'm not sure I think the value on that is amazing because chalk isn't super expensive and you only get 3 pieces, but it's a cute set. Over here we're moving into things that have already been. I don't think we saw these Bluey trucks, $3.99. I think those were supposed to be out last week, or maybe they just moved them. Still have all these World's Smallest from last week. I think these are $3.99. Yep, $3.99. Looks like there's a little issue over here. And we're getting into all of the things from last week. I haven't seen these. Licensed rugs, $24.99. I have bought all the rugs before. We have a space one. It lasted a long time in my son's room. Bluey, Lilo and Stitch, Princesses, and wait, that's the Bluey one again. So $24.99. It's 40 inches by 54. Then they have these really cute 3D kites. So the options are a spaceship, shark, a fish, dragonfly, or a butterfly. Very cool. Today, well, not with the storm, would not be a good day, but the wind would be good for it. Aldi finds they have these luxe pillows, whether they're square or circles. I don't remember seeing these. This kind of reminds me of like a towel feel, if it's not furry. There's a variety of them in a couple different colorways, $9.99. I like that one. A lot of this Aldi candy was here last week. My husband was very pleased that I bought him these. As soon as he saw them, he goes, "Ooh, who'd you buy those for?" I said, "You." They did not last long. I'm not yet buying the candy for the kids' Easter baskets. I'm tempted to kind of get these just because I don't want them to run out, but I think it'll be fine. It's not that soon yet. I also think I'll end up grabbing these for Elsie, especially she loves, I don't know, maybe I'll do all the different flavors, but Elsie loves caramel, and they're so cute. All these Easter decorations have been here. Last week, I saw the carrot one, and then my neighbor had it on her door. And I said, I know where she got that, but they don't even have any left here. But they do have these small mini wreaths. They're very small, 13 inches in diameter, indoor use or covered outdoor use, and it has a wire to hang, which is nice. You kind of have a different variety between the flowers. Like it's kind of a wildflower look, but you could kind of pick through them and see what you like best. And they're only $6.99. We love Loft House cookies. Obviously, perfect for spring. They last forever. They'll be good through Easter at this point. $3.95. I'm a huge fan of these. but I am the only one in my family that would eat them because of the cream cheese. I think I bought them before for an Easter gathering, knowing that like extended family members would eat them, but I do really like them. They have raspberry Pringles, $6.99. And then of course, I showed this on my last grocery haul, the sweet vanilla and the carrot cake kettle corn. Those are $2.29. Rounded the corner to where all the clothing is, and it still looks kind of Hot Mess Express. Not saying that in a judgy way, just observational. I think these might be new based on how many there are, but it's a denim maxi skirt, kind of has a nice high slit there. It says it has a straight fit, size is small through extra large. Here's the size guide. It's a nice soft denim. Looks like they have two different colors, black or the blue. They have athleisure joggers, very soft and nice feeling. $12.99. The pajama sets still are catching my eye, $12.99, but not new. We still have some of these wine bags here, the Aldi gear is remaining, and I'm wondering if they're not pulling stuff out simply because they don't have it or because we have so much stuff left behind, because none of this seems new. All the rain boots, I can't believe how many of those are left. A strawberry grow bag, I'm not sure the purpose of that. You guys know I'm not a grower, but maybe they have more than just strawberry bags, because they have four different graphics here. So garden textile bags, $3.99 a piece. Probably makes sense if you know why. This one, a vegetable grow bag. Okay. So it's a woven plastic planter suitable for growing a variety of vegetables, carrying handles on both sides for easy moving, and 3 reinforced drainage holes built to prevent waterlogging. Nice. So you get 3 bags, 40 liters for $4. If you grow, it's probably a pretty good deal. So this is a lantern on a stand. Is it solar powered? Wow, that actually seems kind of nice. I actually like the look of that for outdoors. No glass to shatter if it falls. $12.99. Those seem nice. They have round, and then they have kind of this box style. The running stuff remains. They have these 15-inch planters. A couple different colors here. These are 2 different colors. It's harder to see, I think, on camera. A retractable cable wheel. That's pretty nice. $29.99. That seems new. Only broccoli left. Get your garden ready. Come get your seeds. This planter, $6.99, seems new. It's a ripple. Seems like it's ceramic, and they have 3 different colors, I see. Orange, like a grayish, and a green, $6.99. And then we have the greenhouses and the shelves and the planter boxes from last week. Still a lot remaining. Okay, so over here they have a whole bag of, oh my goodness. I thought this was gonna be $1.89. I was gonna carry the whole box, but it's not. Wrong marking. Those are for the almond flour cookies. Chocolate chips, snickerdoodle birthday cake. They've had those here for a while, but they have these puff pastries and strawberry, apricot, cherry. They have a whole lot of them. Like, we're going far, far, far. And they're $2.99, so they must be stocking a ton. Easter basket cakes. I used to love these little Debbie cakes when they came out seasonally. $3.19, and you get, let's see, 10 of them. So 5 twin wrapped. I love these, big fan. I will be buying these closer to Easter. $2.99, very yummy. I'm not a giant chocolate fan, but I love like butter cookies that have a little bit of chocolate. It's like the perfect balance. Cookie kits, never enjoyed the taste of these, but they're kind of fun and easy to do. I bought those last year for our Easter gathering. No one ate them, but they had fun decorating them. These have been around for a while, and it doesn't seem like anyone buys them. $3.49 for 12 of them. Okay, I had to come back to this area because people were shopping. But they have this adorable jewelry set, or a Peeps Sparkle journal set, or you can put gems on there. Oh, it's not even a journal. Never mind. I thought that was a journal. You just make a beautiful little peep there. $4.99. Those are cute. Very few Squishmallows left. They have a scented bath bomb that's shaped like a peep. They have these LED string lights, only $1.99. Those are cute. A tiered tray, $12.99. And adorable filler objects. I really like the cottontail sign. Very, very cute. Those are $4.99. Then they have these colored glass eggs. Perfect if you're a decorator, $12.99. I actually love this. This is really, really pretty. It's a storage table, and it looks like it's meant for outdoor use. Perfect for outdoor use. It's reinforced, rust-resistant steel frame, so it has a lid, and you can use it as a table. $24.99. And then this beautiful patio string chair. They have like this really pretty green color or black. We have 3 of them left, and they're $34.99. Oh wait, it's not a swing chair. It's just a string chair. So it comes with legs. That's so cute. There are the legs.
This aisle's dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything's...
Okay, we're coming to an area I never know what I'll find, if anything. Oh, look, my bacon jalapenos are almost gone. But I like looking at this area to see the different Aldi finds foods. They have turkey breakfast sausage. I thought that's pretty good. And that's about the only thing new I see. These are almost gone. The garlic rosemary dips, the jalapenos are almost gone. The weird flavors of moo tubes are almost gone. They have lobster bisque panera soup, honey butter spread. But there's not anything really new here. I guess, I don't know if it's ham. I don't think it's new. They have the spaghetti meals that are almost gone, and meatballs. That's about it. Nothing exciting. I want to show you something exciting. I will say, these sorbets, my husband was very pleased that I bought for him. It's already gone, and he said it was well worth it. So maybe I should get him the strawberry lemonade as a surprise. He had to, I have to thank him because he had to fill up my tire. I went and got my tire repaired before I came here, and he filled it up with air in the pouring rain. I guess this is probably the least I can do to say thanks. So I'm gonna get him the other flavor. He loved the blueberry one, but he likes strawberry too. So this will be phase 2, $3.99. But nothing else is new here. We've had all these the last couple trips here. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that's shown up. I guess the Philly cheesesteak and the ham and Swiss sliders, I either didn't notice them or they weren't loaded. They are not priced, so I don't have a price here. It's not $2.99. Similar pizzas. We've had these fries. The gyros have been around a while. Nothing new here to share. Okay, you know what? I think I'm honestly going to get one of these and open it up because I want to see how the babies are packaged and how you find them. And I'll share with you guys on here. I hope we have 4 babies. But I know my son will actually really enjoy this with me. $12.99. And I realized one easy way you can tell if you have a hamster, look for a pink roof, not a purple roof. I realized the brown sugar keeper was smaller than what I probably have at a time of brown sugar, so I'm gonna get the cookie keeper because they both have the terracotta, and I think it'll do the same thing. So I'm gonna get that and all of this. Any guess on my total? They've also moved Aldi finds by the register, so they have these outdoor rugs that I saw right when I was about to leave, $49.99. Indoor outdoor flat weave. They're 6 feet by 9 feet, and they have the 4 patterns. And then they have all of these bunny candles. Again, I hate the little plastic graphic. It looks a lot cuter without it, but they have blue, white, and pink. And then they've moved just some of their older things over here. But the trash bins, I don't know if those are old or new, but they're $12.99, and they do have a lid, which looks pretty nice. And then they have these cute little two-toned candles in a variety of colors, and those are $4.99. I realized I forgot some things. They had these shepherd's hooks for $9.99. They have these doormats in 4 different patterns, and they're $14.99. They're 24 by 36 inches. They seem really durable. And then they have a bar cart that's super cute. It's 17.32 inches by 15.74 inches, and it's almost 30 inches tall. And those are $24.99. And then they were unpacking these, I almost missed them, but they have these different bulbs, $3.99 or $2.49, kind of depending on what you're looking for. Dahlia, Leatris. I love this. I actually have this in my garden. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but I still like it. Gladioles. They have a vine. My mom gave me some of this. It's not doing the best, but it's still there in my garden. And then they have $4.99 for fresh flowers. Okay, I got all of those goodies. Yes, I bought a toy for myself. The rain took a really generous break, and I actually didn't rock out to raindrops, and it just started raining as soon as I got in my car, so I feel pretty lucky. I spent $38.93, and even though the weather wasn't on my side, I really enjoyed looking at all those Aldi finds, and I'm excited to go home and open this with my son. Even though I'm 37 and I bought a toy, I'm excited to see how many babies I get. Also, I make review videos on Amazon, so I know it won't be a waste for me to make this. I'm excited to go home and open this with my son and see how many babies. Any guess? We'll see that at the end. And how many babies did we get?
4.
One thing that I think is a little sneaky, it says in the instructions you'll get 3 or 4 babies. So I think it only says 2 on the package, so that if you get 3, not 4, you still feel like you won. So that's a little sneaky, but I think it's smart. If you enjoy seeing these Aldi find videos, you might enjoy seeing my weekly Aldi haul. I do those every Monday, and you can check out this week's video right here. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao down and ciao. But it was definitely fun and worth buying, right?
Yes.